They say life doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you need to grow. And lately my growth has looked a lot like piles of textbook, messy kitchen counters, and navigating through the first month without my mom. I'm Bea, and if you're new here, this is Bohemian, where we build a free, creative life as a solo parent, completely imperfect. Subscribe for the mess, and I promise, if you stay, you're gonna find some magic. There's a specific kind of alchemy in packing a bag. You're deciding what's essential and what you're brave enough to leave behind. I realized to heal, I couldn't just stay in the four walls where the grief felt the loudest. So I'm packing for the Algarve, but really I'm packing for a perspective shift. If you're feeling stuck in a seasons of shoulds, I should be further along. I should be over this by now. Maybe it's time to pack a bag, even if it's just a metaphorically one. What are you carrying right now that isn't yours to hold on anymore? Would be a good question to ask. I just can't focus. Nature is the only place that doesn't ask me to be fine. So the Algarve has this way of making you feel small in the best way possible. Watching the tides come in at the coast reminds me of the lessons I want to share with you today. The cycle of the solo creative. We have seasons of winter, we are losing, we grieve, and we go quiet. And we have seasons of salt and sun. You cannot have the magic without the mess of the tide going out. If you're watching this and you're in your messy season, maybe you are also a solo parent, maybe you're grieving, or maybe you're just trying to reinvent yourself. Know that the beauty isn't the finished end result. The beauty is in the courage to keep walking towards water. The beauty is the courage to keep walking. So here's my challenge for this week. Find one imperfect thing and let it be enough. A messy room, a half-written essay, a tearful morning. It's all part of the Bohemian life.
P.S. I want to be really honest with you before the screen goes dark. Because it's easy to look at the clips of the Algarve coast and think, if I could just get to the beach, everything would be fixed. But here's the truth I'm learning. You can change your latitude, but you can't outrun your heart. I brought grief to the beach and I brought my textbooks to the cliff. I even brought my solo mom anxiety to the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. But traveling doesn't delete the mess, it just gives the mess a different backdrop. If you're waiting for a house, or a holiday, or a fresh start to finally feel okay, you might be waiting forever. The Bohemian life isn't about escaping reality, it's emphasizing to be free within it. I realized that if I couldn't find a way to breathe through the grief in my messy kitchen back home, I wouldn't truly be able to feel the salty air here. We often try to use geography as therapy, but the magic isn't in the Algarve, the magic is in the fact that I'm finally not running from my life, and started walking through it.
Thank you for being a part of this journey with me, for holding space for my grief, for my growth. If this resonates, leave a comment below about where you're finding your own magic today. And I see you in the next one.